Plancast is a very interesting way to discover what kind of conferences are out there and how to help make plans around that. This would be great for both the attendee wanting to find the conference as well as for an event manager to go and create the content inside of Plancast to help people discover what's going on. So at the time, we have South by Southwest that is coming up, and as you look through this information, you can see, for instance, here is one on, it is a invite only activity for South by Southwest. And if I were to look through these details a little bit more, I would see all of the attendees that are going. I could see some of the sponsors that are listed, any other kinds of notes that the person wanted to leave. I can put in a comment as an RSVP. I could get a map to the location. Also on the side, I could share this information via Facebook, Twitter, Google Buzz, email it to somebody, and I could save it to pretty much every calendar format that's out there and available. So I could see all of the people that are attending, and I can also save the comments and the information on to whatever I need. If I wanted to RSVP to this, it is a count me in button, so you just click on it to be pulled in. Notice though that if the sponsor says that this is invite only, just because I'm saying I'm attending doesn't mean I'm actually invited to the party. So read carefully when you're going through some of this information. You could search based around specific tags. You could search based around a person's name or a location. You can see all of these things are listed as my friends plans. If I were to click on find friends, I can connect using Facebook or Twitter to find my friends. So I could click to easily subscribe to all, and that would connect me to all people that are in Facebook that are already in Plancast. I can additionally connect in with Twitter friends, and you could subscribe easily to all of your Twitter friends as well. And then you could see suggested users, and these are people that you might have in common with others. So Evan Williams is behind Twitter. If I go through some of the others in this list, if there's any that I like or recommend, I might go through and follow those. So that said, you can subscribe to a lot of people just using Plancast. What that will do is it will tell you what kinds of things that your connections are already saying that they are going to. And if you wanted to go to it as well, you could click to count you in. You could filter down so that you see the information based upon where you're located. So I could go to view another location, and I might put in Washington, D.C., search, and hit save. And now I am saving this location so it will show up here, and it's going to show me events that are happening in a specific region. So as I look through this, this is things that are happening specifically in the D.C. area. I could look over on the left-hand side any of the things that I said I am going to be attending. And here are the ones that I am attending simply as an aggregate of my Facebook events and what's already listed inside of Plancast. And you'll see one that I subscribe to just inside of Plancast is Barcamp Harrisburg. So I've already RSVP'd saying yes, indeed, I will be attending this one. Then you can look through categories of areas of interest. So I've already looked for some information that I thought would be of interest to me. So if I switch it over to my categories and change this back to everywhere, this is going to be an aggregate of all the things that I said I would be interested in. And this came up with, when I created my profile, it asked me a series of questions of what kinds of information or things would you be particularly interested in. And so based on my information, this is what I said you could notify me about. You could go down to find categories here on the left-hand side, and then when you subscribe to the different categories, that's how it adds it into your profile. So just know that that's an easy way to get an overview of the things that you might be interested in. By all means, you can unsubscribe to certain things as you go, and you could subscribe to new things as needed. So Plancast is an interesting way to get in touch with others that will be attending an event. It's great from the creating the plans. It's not really the ideal location to find the information as the conference is happening, but it's more of a discovery mechanism and a great way to help create some plans around that. So check out plancast.com, plancast.com.